സ്ട്രീമിൽ വെച്ചേക്കാവോ? ഹലോ, നമ്മുടെ സ്ട്രീമിലേക്ക് പോകുന്നത് ഞാൻ ലൈവ് തുടങ്ങിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. വെച്ചേക്കാം. ഞാൻ തുടങ്ങി വെച്ചേക്കാം. വെയിറ്റ് ഇൻഗെയിം വെച്ചില്ലെന്നോ ഇൻഗെയിം വെച്ചൊന്ന് ഓബിയസ്ലി സെറ്റ് ആക്കി. ഒരു മിനിറ്റ് ആപ്ലിക്കേഷൻ കൂടി application already written. Check on the table. Application already written. Written. Okay. I'm really bored. ഇവരാരൊക്കെയുണ്ട് അറിവില്ല ഞാൻ മാത്രം അപ്പോഴും വെളി ഇങ്ങോട്ടാണ് പോകുന്നത് എടുത്തു പോകും ഇവിടെ ഫോണാണ് ഇത് ഞാൻ പോയി പറഞ്ഞു.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today.
Okay.
And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace...
Thank you, Professor. Thank you,
Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments. Judging by your...
He did, Professor.
He's been...
I'm afraid there's...
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is.
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided us...
Keep the real thing to me from
Good luck today. And remember to use your feet. Come on, and we'll...
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve, and she may feel...
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, happily, you have...
Desk to open quest level. I'm going to open map. And then this represents the main quest. Oh, okay. Okay. Try quest.
The map is enchanted to help... Now, you'll... For now...
Okay. Welcome to the...
I think there were dossiers as well. I'm sure.
ഈ വഴിയല്ല അവിടെ മാപ്പിന് വഴിയുണ്ട് ഞാൻ അത് വാങ്ങിയോ ഈ വഴി പോയിട്ട് സ്ക്രീനോട് ഇവിടെ വഴി ഈ വഴി പോകും വഴി പോകത്തില്ല പുറത്തില്ല തുറന്നു ഇത് കുഴപ്പമുണ്ട് Best begin actually. Stupefy. Oh, simple.
Is that all you've got?
Oh, 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 oh.
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good
Levioso.
enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the great poacher raid of
പുള്ളിക്കാരിക്ക് ഒരു സ്കാർ
1878. No
സാധനത്തിന്
doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it.
വളയടിക്കാൻ എങ്ങനെയാണ് മോനെ അത്
To
കണ്ട
the
സ്കെറ്റ്
wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
മറ്റേ പരിപാടിയാണ് ഓ ഇത് ഞാൻ സ്പേസിലൊക്കെ പണ്ടാണ് അവിടെ സ്പേസിലൊക്കെ Levioso കിട്ടിയാൽ Levioso.
Levioso!
ആദ്യം ചെയ്തത് അവര് എനിക്കൊരു ഓപ്ഷൻ തന്നില്ലായിരുന്നു ഞാൻ ഓൾറെഡി തന്നെ സോറി അധികം കറക്റ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്
Now, let's try something a little larger.
ഓ ഇത് ഞാൻ കണ്ടിട്ടുണ്ട് ഇത് ഞാൻ എവിടെയോ കണ്ടിട്ടുണ്ട് മൂവിയിലുണ്ട് ഇങ്ങനെ ഞാനാണ് ചെയ്യണ്ടേ യെസ്
Let us begin with the basic
R
cast.
and D മറ്റേ ബേസിക്
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise. Good. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now,
ഓ ഡൂഷ് ബാഗ് അവൻ നീ നമ്മളെ കാണിക്കുന്നു
Also,
ഉണ്ടാക്കുന്നു
basic cast and Protego. You may begin.
Protego കീവാണ്
Protego. Protego. Complicates things.
Levioso!
This is not your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
അങ്ങനെ അവനെ ഇട്ട് പണിയായി നാണക്കേട് നാണക്കേട് നാണക്കേട്
Not bad for a
നാണക്കേട്
beginner. You give as good as you get.
ഇഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടില്ല അവൻ ഇഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടില്ല സാരമില്ല ഒന്നും വിഷയമില്ല
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge.
Points to
Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we
we
can
can
expect
great things from you.
I demand excellence from my students.
Mhm.
They are capable of achieving it,
And they
and
must
they
achieve it.
must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is
എങ്ങോട്ടേ
dismissed.
പോകുന്ന നീ ആരെ പോയി കാണാം അവനെ പോയി കാണാം അവനെ ഇടിച്ച് പൊട്ടിച്ചവനെ പോയി കാണണം അവനെ
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was
അയാൾ
certainly
തോറ്റെന്നും
good
നീ
practice.
തോറ്റെന്നും
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert.
ഓ അതിന്
Especially
നിങ്ങൾക്ക്
Salah, by
അറിയാത്തോണ്ട്
the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I have had shared my one given it was near. One of the
I've
card.
dreamed enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You
Mhm.
know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds suspicious.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes,
എന്തായാലും
to
മരിച്ചോളൂ.
keep students in the dark. So
Mm,
many things we're
എന്തായാലും
deemed
മരിച്ചോളൂ.
unprepared to know.
മരിച്ചോളൂ.
If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps
Bye.
somewhere unsanctioned. We'll see if
Oh,
you're
my
full
bro,
strength,
you should
sheer
know.
luck, or actual skill.
Mhm.
Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
നമുക്ക് പോവല്ലേ? ഇവിടെ എന്തായാലും
Till
പറ്റുന്നില്ല.
next time.
ഇങ്ങോട്ട് പോകാൻ. ഇതൊക്കെ വിളിക്കും. ഞാൻ ഡബിൾ നിൽക്കുന്നത് വേറെ ഒരു കൊണ്ടായിരിക്കും. താഴോട്ട് പോകണ്ട. ഇതെന്ത് സാധനം ഇവിടെ ഒരു കളർ വരുന്നു. എഫോ.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
ഓ. ഞാൻ ചോദിച്ചത്. മേലോട്ട് പോകാൻ വഴിയുണ്ട്.
I won't talk about this. Get away from me.
വഴിയുണ്ട്. വേറെ വഴിയാണ്. ഈ വഴിയല്ലേ? ഇവിടെ പോണം. പൂച്ചകളും നല്ലതായിട്ട് പൂച്ചയാണോ പുലിയാണ്? തെറ്റിയാത്ത എവിടെ കളിയത്? നേരത്തെ ഞാനുണ്ട്. എവിടെ നോക്കി എത്തിയിട്ട് ഇവിടെ ഇതിന്റെ മേലുള്ള ഇവിടെയാണ്. ഇതിന്റെ മേളാണ്. മേളോടെ ഈ മേളോടെ പോകുന്ന വഴി വേണോ? വഴിയുണ്ടോ?
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
They're crossing. They're crossing.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Oh, see here.
Hello, I am Betty. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right. Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, You all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
ഇത് കുഴപ്പമില്ല, സിമ്പിളാ. Thank you.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but
ഇത്
remember,
മൊത്തം കഥ പോലെയാണ്
potential is nothing without practice.
കുറെ ആക്ഷൻ നമുക്ക് വന്നിട്ട്
Might
കഥയാണ്.
just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
എങ്ങനെ സംസാരിച്ചു ചക്കായോ ഇല്ല ജീവൻ
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
മറ്റേ അവൻ ചെയ്തിട്ട് റിപ്പയർ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible. Accio, think of this. Excellent control there. Very good. Stay focused. That's it. Happens to the best of us. Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new... Come. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
ഞാൻ റെഡാണ്.
Here we go.
Accio. Not to worry.
Let us begin.
ഇത് കൺട്രോൾ എത്ര വരെ ഭാഗം. ഓ ഐസി ഇപ്പഴേ കഥ മനസ്സിലായി. നമുക്ക്
That
വേണ്ട
is
എത്ര
how
വേണം.
it's done. Be sharp.
കുറച്ച് റീറ്റർ അടിക്കാം നാളെ ചെയ്യുന്നു. കൺട്രോൾ ആവും.
Accio.
Oh dear.
Retry, please, retry. Retry one.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it.
Unable to team.
This round settles it all.
Here we go!
Leave him വേണ്ടത്ര ഞാൻ പറയുന്നുണ്ട് ചെയ്യാതെ പോയി.
There we go.
നമുക്ക് നിർത്തേണ്ടപ്പം ലീവ് ചെയ്താൽ മതി. ലീവ് ചെയ്താൽ മതി. സിമ്പിളാ മനസ്സിലാക്കി ആക്ച്വലി ഇടിക്കടിച്ചു അവിടെ പിടിക്കും. ശരി
Excellent control there.
30 കിട്ടുള്ളൂ.
Let us see this. That is how it's done.
50
Well done.
60 നട്സ് ജയിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. റീയാണോ
Very good, both of you. Well done.
ഇല്ല വെൽഡണല്ല. വെൽഡണല്ല, അത് പോയി റീട്രൈ ഇല്ല. അങ്ങനത്തെ പെണ്ണിൻ്റെ അടുത്ത് നോക്കി ഇല്ലടാ.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in
എനിക്കെന്നോട്
stride.
സംസാരിക്കണ്ട.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence.
Nice to meet you.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing.
Ah,
Okay. Evil.
Of course, you
Who
can
gave you
use
some sense
Accio
of-
on humans, if you're so.
A word, if you would.
Well, you'd be using
You
it for
wanted to
clothing
speak with me,
if
Professor?
that's best.
I did.
You know it
I
won't work
trust
with you.
your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected?
No,
Miss
no, I'm just
Monai,
saying.
Of course, Professor.
ആക്ഷൻ വേണം. ഫസ്റ്റ് ആക്ഷൻ വെച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
10 ലൈറ്റ് ആണ്.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
ഈ 10 നായകൾ വീണ്ടും ഉയർന്നാണ് ഈ കച്ചവടം. ഞാനത്തെ ക്വസ്റ്റോട് നേരത്തെ ഇവിടുത്തെ ക്വസ്റ്റോട്
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
ignoring ഒരാളുടെ ചാടാൻ പറ്റുന്നുണ്ടാവും. ഓക്കെ രസം. ഇങ്ങനെ കോൺസെപ്റ്റ് അത്രയ്ക്ക് ഇഷ്ടമില്ല. അതിന്റെ സുഖമൊന്നുമല്ല. ഇതൊക്കെ നല്ല ഗ്രാഫിക് ഒക്കെ നല്ല പക്ഷെ അതേ അതിന് ആക്ഷൻ കുറവാണ് ഇപ്പൊ അടിക്കുന്ന പിള്ളേർക്ക് സിമ്മ് പോലെ അവൻ
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing.
ഡോബിന് ഓർമ്മ വരുന്നു
Perhaps you could help.
ഡോബിയുടെ കാര്യം ഭയങ്കര തമിഴ്
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust.
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you out.
I'm eager to get to Hogs. I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard. Once you've...
Revelio.
ഇതല്ലേ മറ്റു സാധനം പേര്
Lumos. Levioso. Accio.
ഇതിനെ ഞാൻ ആക്കിയ ഓടിപ്പോയി ശരി പറക്കാം
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed,
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Flying page.
Revelio.
Flying page already 4.
Got it.
Oh man. Simple.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Revelio. Accio.
Revelio.
Revelio. Accio. Brilliant.
പിന്നെ രസമുണ്ട് എന്തെങ്കിലും ചെയ്യാനാണ് ക്ലാസ്
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we?
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Gotta get full. F1 is in the spell. The bell. റിപ്പയർ മറ്റേ തിരിച്ചു എല്ലാം ശരിയാക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്നു. ജാം റിപ്പയർ ചെയ്താ തേർഡ് വന്നത്.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Repair.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
അവൻ എന്നെ ഇത് മാറി റോബിന്റെ ഇങ്ങോട്ടാ പോണ്ടേ? ട്രഷർ ഉണ്ടോ? ട്രഷർ ഉണ്ടോ? എന്തോ ഫൈൻ നടക്കുന്നേ.
Revelio. Repair.
എങ്ങനെയാ ചെയ്യണ്ടേ? 13 എന്താ ചെയ്യുന്നത്? സ്പൈഡർ ഓപ്പൺ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റില്ല. പക്ഷെ ഇതിനെന്താ സ്പൈഡർ വീട്ടിൽ ഹോൾസ് ആവുള്ളൂ. എങ്ങനെ ചെയ്യുന്നത്? എന്തെങ്കിലും ഒരു ഇതുണ്ട്? കണ്ടുപിടിക്കണ്ടേ? എയ്റ്റ് 17 വരാൻ എന്തൊക്കെയാ വന്നത്? 2 വന്നപ്പം 17 11 അതും ഒന്നുകൂടെ വന്നപ്പം 21. അപ്പൊ അതെന്തുവായിരിക്കും? 10 ആവാൻ സാധ്യതയില്ല. 10 ആവാൻ സാധ്യത. ഡബിൾ ഡേറ്റ് ഉണ്ട്. 10 എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ഏതാ? എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലാവുന്നില്ല എന്താ ഇവര് ഉദ്ദേശിക്കുന്നത്.
Revelio.
റോൾ ചെയ്ത് റോൾ ചെയ്തിട്ട് എന്താ ഉദ്ദേശിക്കുന്നത്? ഇവിടുത്തെ ഒരു അവള് വെച്ച് വേറെ എവിടെയെങ്കിലും ഇതിന്റെ ഭാഗത്ത് സാധനം നോക്കാൻ എവിടെയെങ്കിലും അതിന്റെ ഭാഗത്ത് സാധനം
There's something in there. I just know it.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenore. Everyone.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Revelio.
We
Reparo. Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
There is stairs. There is statue. We
Reparo. This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
Was it 2 pinches of Angelica or 3?
Revelio. Lumos.
You are already at your
Off on
destination.
another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
അവിടെ എന്തോ ഉണ്ട്. ഞാൻ എടുക്കട്ടെ.
Accio.
Okay.
Reparo.
ഇതല്ല ഓർത്തോണാണ് വഴി.
Revelio. Accio. Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
ഇതാണോ? Okay. മനസ്സിലായി.
As far as I can see, the only potion worth learning is King's Drum. Best time for the history of magic.
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame. Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I'm afraid I can't tell you, Lenora.
Surely you jest.
I am only joking.
No, it's
I
fine.
found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Accio. Revelio. Lumos.
Yeah. Doesn't make one.
Accio. Reparo. Levioso. Accio.
Tengo cosa siguiente.
Accio. Levioso. Lumos.
The Ignacia Riddle Smith. Oh, you get another one. Yeah, that goes right away. No.
Transfiguration's done.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is.
Oh,
I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need.
Mhm.
Shall we?
അപ്പൊ നമ്മള് ഹോഗ്വാർട്സിൽ നിന്ന് ഇറങ്ങാം, എന്നിട്ടുള്ള വില്ലേജിലോട്ട് പോവാം. അടിപൊളി. Mhm. കൊള്ളാലോ.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me
നമ്മളെ മുന്നിൽ കേട്ട
well-rounded.
സമയം.
Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well,
ലാഗാവും.
I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient. Accio! Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Right beside you. Certainly don't see that.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I?
You still
You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling. I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a few yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't bad.
Strong victim. No, no,
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear.
മോനോട് മഷ്റൂം കിട്ടി.
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi guys.
Demogorgon ആണ്.
Terrifying. I shall be in the
Demogorgon.
castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi, guys. I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, and he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state.
Accio.
Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is. Rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
ഇവൻ അത്രയ്ക്ക് ഒരു കുഴപ്പമില്ല കേട്ടോ. ഞാൻ ആദ്യം ഞാൻ വെച്ച് ഭയങ്കര ഇതാണ് കിട്ടിയത്.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame. So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
ആദ്യം വാണ്ടിന്റെ ഷോപ്പ് ഇതാണെന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു. ബീസ്റ്റ് ഷോപ്പ് സ്റ്റോക്ക് വിത്ത് ലേറ്റസ്റ്റ് ആൻഡ് ഗ്രേറ്റസ്റ്റ് ബീസ്റ്റ് വൈ പ്രൊഡക്ട്സ് അല്ല വേണ്ടത്. ഇതാ വാണ്ട്. അപ്പം ബ്രാഞ്ച് ഓഫ് റിനോഡ് വാണ്ട് ഷോപ്പ്. യെസ്, ആദ്യം ഇങ്ങോട്ട് വാണ്ട്. എങ്ങനെ കൊണ്ടുപോകുന്നത് ഈ വഴി? ഇവിടെയാണോ? ഇതാണോ? ഇതാണോ?
I'll be right with. Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
എത്ര വേർഡ്.
Hello, sir. I'm looking
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes.
പച്ച കളറ് വേറെ എവിടെ ഇല്ലാത്തത് താഴെ ഉണ്ട് ഇവിടെ.
10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try.
Oh, yeah.
Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare one, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring.
കേൾക്കാൻ രസമുണ്ട്.
Let's give this one a try.
പോയി കാണാനൊരു പ്രത്യേക
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you.
ഇതുമല്ല.
This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes. I think you might be the one. Here. Take it.
All beer Phoenix and Rio Hotel into എനിക്ക് ചൂസ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് എന്തോ
How intriguing.
ഏതാ വേറെ യൂസ് ഡിസൈൻ
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
എനിക്കുന്നുണ്ട് യൂണിക്കോൺ ഹെയർ
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
Bright and magical future. മൂന്ന് പേരുണ്ട് അത് ഗൈസ് മെസ്സേജ് ചാറ്റിംഗ്.
Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sense a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Indeed. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions.
Skip.
That sounds wonderful.
Skip.
I'll let you get...
Skip. This F search. Voucher code. Next day the one നമുക്ക് the seeds മേടിക്കണം. Map ഇട്ട്. Okay, skip. വീനൊക്കെ. I can get spellcraft. അടുത്ത visit tomes and scrolls. Visit tomes and scrolls. Map. Tomes and scrolls. Yeah, tomes and scrolls. Perfect. Tomes and scrolls.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then? Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest. Of course, it is not without complexity. But that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, see in it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Potion station wanting to use the medicine.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of
Beast
my
Feeder Spellcraft unlocks ability to conjure a Beast Feeder. Players want to make sure the beasts are kept fed. Unlocks ability to conjure a beast toy box. Use the toy box to pick out our beast's favorite toys for them to play with. Unlock the ability to conjure a dung. No thanks. Here them is J Pippins. J Pippins. J Pippins. J Pippins over there. J Pippins. J Pippins. J Pippins. J Pippins. J Pippins. J Pippins. Yes. Okay.
House elves are really
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather, how may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes.
You're the student, she said. I set your things as... Is it not the most...
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as sure. As it's your first time in, I should... What can I do for you today?
Endless Blue Potion. Recipe potion that causes rocky film to develop a consumer skin helping. Recipe for a potion that causes rocky film to develop on the consumer skin helping to protect them from harm. Oh, okay, I'll protect you. Recipe for healing potion. Healing potion and then medium. Either medium.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory.
Oh,
or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Yes, I am in a rush today. Okay. Wait, you want to visit the Magic Neep. Magic Neep. The Magic Neep. The Magic Neep over there. The Magic Neep. No, man, they're all the floor. So, I'm Magic Neep. Hey, മഴയുടെ കേൾക്കാൻ പറ്റും ഭാഗ്യം ഓ ഇങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ ഉള്ള അന്വേഷണമുണ്ട് എവിടെയെങ്കിലും പറ്റും എവിടെയെങ്കിലും കയറാൻ പറ്റും നോക്കാം മറ്റേ ഇവന്റെ വീടാണോ
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the scene of Professor Weasley.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep.
ചോദിച്ചോ നിന്നോട് ഞാൻ ചോദിച്ചോ നിന്റെ ഷോപ്പാണോ അല്ലയോ എനിക്ക് ചാറ്റിങ് കിട്ടിട്ട് കൈക്കൂരു
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything.
സീഡില്ലാതെ വേറെ കുറെ പ്ലാനുണ്ട്
Speciality is potion ingredients.
സ്പെഷ്യൽ പോർഷൻ ഒക്കെ ഉണ്ടോ ഇപ്പിന്ന് നമ്മൾ കയറിയ കടയിൽ നിന്നുള്ള ഉള്ളി ഉള്ളത് മേടിക്കും അപ്പൊ നിനക്ക് എന്ത് പാക്കാ വേണ്ടത് ചില്ലി സീഡ്സിന്റെ ഒന്നങ്ങ് മേടിക്കും എത്ര ഉള്ളൂ
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Sebastian.
പേജ് തുറക്കും പേജ് കിട്ടി അല്ല ബ്ലൂ കളർ എപ്പോഴും ഉണ്ടാവും, അത് നൈസാ. എനിക്ക് എല്ലാത്തിനും മുന്നേ ചാടി ചാടി പോകും. പക്ഷെ ഇതിന്റെ മണ്ടക്കോട് ചാടാൻ പറ്റും ഇല്ല. ഇതിനുള്ള ഓപ്ഷൻ ഇല്ല. എന്ത് കഷ്ടമാണ്. എല്ലാത്തിനും മണ്ടക്ക് ചാടാൻ പറ്റും. വഴിയൊക്കെ മാറുന്നു. ഇവിടെ വഴിയുണ്ട്, ഇടവഴിയൊക്കെയാണ്. ഇതുവഴി പോയാലും പെരുവഴിയാവുന്നു. സെബസ്റ്റിനെ കിട്ടി. ഒരു പൈസ.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I
Still
did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
ഇതൊക്കെ വേറെ കിട്ടാറും. ഓ എന്തോ എന്തോ വിഷയമുണ്ട്. അവൻ്റെ ഡിവൈസ് ചൂടാവുന്നു എൻ്റെ ഭയങ്കരമായിട്ട്. ഇതിലും തണുപ്പിക്കാൻ വേണം.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
എന്തോ ഇതൊക്കെ. കൺട്രോൾ ടു ഡോഡ്ജ്. ഓ കൺട്രോൾ ആണ് ഡോഡ്ജിനല്ലേ. ഡോഡ്ജ് control.
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it! We'll wear him down eventually. What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done! Reparo.
റിപ്പയർ അല്ല. G2 heal. Z. Nice. പൊട്ടയൊരു വിഷയമില്ല ഇവന്. പൊട്ടയവനും ഇത് കൺട്രോൾ ചെയ്യാതെ ഇത് സ്വിച്ച് ആവത്തില്ല. അവരെ കൺട്രോൾ നിൽക്കിട്ട് മാറുന്നില്ല. കൺട്രോൾ. റിവ്യൂസ് ചെയ്തായിരുന്നു. റിവ്യൂസ് 2 ആയിരുന്നല്ലേ.
That's right, you lumbering louts. He's faltering. A few more hits should do the job.
ഡിഫീറ്റ് ചെയ്തു മോനെ. ഇതാണ് പിന്നെ ആക്ഷൻ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. X to invoke ancient magic. അതൊക്കെ എനിക്കുണ്ടായിരുന്നു.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
മെർലിൻസ് ബിയോട് മെർലിന്റെ താടി.
Glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me.
Aura
If
1000
you
plus.
are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you
സിംഗ
again.
പട്ടാരിയുള്ള ഒരു ഓഫീസർ. അത് കോട്ടൺ ക്യാൻഡിയാണ് കറങ്ങി. പുള്ളിക്കാരി പറഞ്ഞു repair the damage. Oof. And the third one.
Lucky they didn't do more damage. Revelio.
Really repair. Oof. അതൊക്കെ എത്ര ഡാമേജ് ആയി. Thank you.
Revelio.
Really repair.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
എന്നെ വലിയ സാധനം ആക്റ്റീവ് അല്ല റിപ്പയർ അറിയാതെ ആക്റ്റീവ് വിളിച്ച് വെക്കും ശരിയായിക്കോളും.
Good as new.
ഡാമേജ് റിപ്പയർ അവിടെ എന്റെ കൂട്ടുകാരനുണ്ട് അവനെ കാണുന്നില്ല അവനെല്ലാം ചെത്ത് ഒന്നും ചെയ്യാതെ നോക്കും. നന്ദി.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill.
Augustus Hill.
Clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something
ഞാനപ്പോ ഇന്നത്തെ സ്ട്രീമിൽ കയറും.
I own
ഇതൊരു കാര്യം
Gladwalls
നോക്കും.
where, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous
താങ്ക് യു സാർ. ഞാൻ മേടിക്കുന്നത്
Thank you, Mr. Hill.
മേടിച്ചില്ലേ? സോഫി എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ് വേണ്ടെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു. ഇല്ല മേടിച്ചു. മോനെ പോസ്റ്റർ സെല് ചെയ്യണ്ട, മേടിക്കും. പോസ്റ്റർ കോട്ട് ഇതിന്റെ ഒഫൻസ് 5. പോസ്റ്റർ കോട്ടിന് എത്രയാണ്? പോസ്റ്റർ കോട്ടിന് ഒഫൻസ് 5+ തന്നെ. ഇത് എന്തായാലും മേടിക്കും. Continue. Super. ഇത് നൈസാണ്. പൈസ ഇതാ മേടിക്കും. Let's go.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you?
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
3 bones to cook.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
Yep. Great.
It's a treat to see you, Lord Gok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
എന്നെക്കാളും സ്പീഡ് വന്നില്ല.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated.
I think you'll need to tell Professor Weasley. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
ആണോ? ആ ദേവനിപ്പോ പോകണുള്ളൂ. അങ്ങനെ ഓക്കെ 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 മനസ്സിലായി. ഓക്കെ, അപ്പൊ ഞാനാണെങ്കിൽ ഇന്നത്തെ സ്ട്രീം നിർത്തുകയാണ് ഗൈസ്. ഒരു ലൈക്കും ഇല്ല. നോ ലൈക്സ്. No like. Carry your thoughts to themselves. Stream അപ്പോൾ ഇവിടെ നിർത്തുകയാണ്. Ending the stream. Thank you for watching.